I'm Zach Jaros.
I'm Maddox Barreras, and we are doing David and Goliath by Titian.
This painting is from the Italian Renaissance.
And Titian was an Italian painter of the Renaissance.
Titian was based out of Venice, Italy.
And he was influenced by many artists, from his teacher Giovanni Bellini to the great Michelangelo.
He was known for being a portrait painter. He created over 400 works of art, and he was highly admired.
And his first painting, when the painting was created, it was made in about 1542 to 1544. They don't have an exact date.
This was an oil painting. It was a ceiling painting originally.
And the period of time is represented in this piece by not having modern day war equipment, such as guns or like bulletproof armor. Instead, it had like metal armor and swords, and they didn't have actual like war shoes. They just wore sandals.
This painting is from the Bible verses, Samuel 1, chapter 17, verse 51.
And a fun fact, Titian was the greatest painter of the 16th century in Venice, and the first painter to have a mainly international clientele.
The emotions this piece displays is victory, happiness, and I guess a sense of relief for David.
In Titian's painting, one sees David on top of Goliath in a bright area in the clouds above David. David is depicted looking upwards towards that area with a hand gesture that, if it is not depicting him praying, then it is certainly depicting David pointing to the clouds, thanking the bright area, that bright area being God, for his victory. Additionally, it is important that God is shown being extremely close and above David to show that God was really helping David and that God was above David. Another important aspect of the painting is David's facial expression. It is one that shows humility. David has a humble expression with his hands pointing to God, showing that he believed that he was carrying out God's work. That work being saving the Israelites from the Philistines. Lastly, Titian shows David placing his sword next to Goliath. David does not have his sword in Goliath. By placing the sword next to Goliath, David is further showing his humility, as keeping the sword in Goliath's body would be flaunting the kill. Flaunting the kill would be the last thing David would want to do, as he recognizes that it was with God's help that David was able to successfully rescue the Israelites.